is KhoPhi here. I'm currently here with what's his name?
Do you know mine?
Ishmael Lamte. We came to see if we could get some FPV shots of the Adome Bridge and managed to get some of the shots. It's just very unfortunate that we happened to come at the wrong weather time, because the place is extremely hazy and you could hardly see, like, you know, it's not a clear sky, although the place is well lit, but there's no clear skies and it doesn't look really nice. But managed to get some shots, and you can find a full video in the description below on the FPV Africa channel. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I also got the chance to go a little bit to the there's an island over there, and also got some shots of it. But it's been raining a lot today, but wasn't totally like raining. We had to stop somewhere and get some and wait a bit for the rains to stop. In any case, that's our trip here. Me with that.
Shows to what? So I say perfect. The shots that the client will be looking for.
Life of a content creator. Eh?
Yeah, hello and welcome. It's KhoPhi here once again with another riding episode. Today I am riding from the Tema motorway interchange to Afrikiko. That's the goal. But the video is going to be in two parts, and I'm going to stop along the way because of rains. It rains heavily somewhere along the line, and it wasn't clear recording the video, and so decided to do a recording on our way back when we were coming from Afrikiko. So currently, just if you're coming from Accra to the Tema motorway, you get to the Tema motorway interchange, you turn left. That's where we are currently headed. And this is a straight road going all the way to Akosombo. And I think from even Akosombo, it continues all the way to, yeah, you can use this road also to go to the north. So from there you join Ho, and you can continue all the way to KhoPhi and beyond, Jasikan all the way to the north. But we're currently at just close to, they call a place, let me see if I find a name. It has an interesting name. I remember going around that area some time ago. It's called Tulaku. Yes, there is a runabout upcoming here. So Tulaku area, and at this runabout you turn left, you'll be going to Ashai Mine. I've been to Ashai Mine before, I think to take drone video of the Ashai Mine Dam, so you can check my channel for that video. We take the second exit at this runabout to go straight, and I think right of this runabout goes to an area called Mlichako. Interesting name. Anyway, we continue, and from here there's a lot packed into this area. It's there is, I think, the Tema International School on the left upcoming, and this road, the next major town we'll get to is, I think, Afienya. It's upcoming, but we are not there yet. From here we've got, it's such a big place, you know. I see on the map there's some farms on the left side, but in any case, this is a long ride, and I hope you enjoy the ride as we go. Most of the places I don't really know, so if you know some of the areas, you can let me know in the comment section below. There's a place called Sebripo, so I think we are close to that area at the moment. It's coming up next. There is also a golf Poseida. Oh, okay, it's a hotel. Interesting. Didn't realize. I've been to this area before. I think there was a real estate happening on the right, on the left side. There is a real estate company that had built, huge. I don't remember the name of the real estate, but we went there to shoot a drone video for them. I actually was there as an assistant. The main guy who was hired was BK Photography, and he just roped me in to help with the drone video as well. But it's a huge, real estate company, building a lot of houses over there. It's kind of huge. So I've been to this side before, and yeah, wasn't super. I've not been on the ground specifically to go through this area, so I don't really know much here, except for the names I find on Google Maps. So you can see, in the background over there, the clouds forming. It rained a lot, and I think it rained for within a wider area, because where we rode, we got to and it was still raining, and looking at how the clouds was moving, it was kind of obvious it had a wider rain area. At this area, it's a lot goes slow because of the traffic. This is a major road, so like if you're going to even the north, this road takes you there. Akosombo and Ho and anything in between is same road. So it gets very busy, it gets choked, at least for the early parts of the journey. And that means we're going to move a lot more slower in terms of going more slower. Yeah, don't worry. In any case, yeah. But whilst we move, a few updates on my end here. So I think so on the left side here, it goes to the real estate I was talking about. I don't think I'm able to see it on the map. Can I? There is a filling station, and then it goes to the left. I don't remember exactly the name of the estate, but yeah, it's on the left somewhere there. One thing I don't like about the Google Maps is it doesn't have updated info. So if the real estate was completed within, let's say, a year or 2 years ago, it's not going to reflect on Google Maps, so you'll never know exactly. So I think in my previous video I talked about my goal of getting the pilot license, and that is still in progress, and made one step progress in achieving that, which has to do with registering a company. So I have the company currently registered. Yet to go for the registration documents, but I'm told the registration is complete, and so I currently have that part checked off the box. And the next on the list is making an operation manuals, which I've seen a template that I'm trying to modify to fit my current use case, so that is also in progress. And it's probably going to be a bit of a document, maybe 20 to 30 pages. The one I got is way longer than that. I think it's maybe close to 100, if not more. I don't remember exactly, but I don't need everything in that document. I don't need all the info in there because it's an individual. I don't really have the use case for all the info in the document, so I'm just gonna scale it down to something that works in my case. But that's something I'm also editing and trying to get my operation manuals done. The operation manual is required for uh, is required to present during one of the stages of the application. So that's also going to happen. I'm checking around to see. I think we are currently in Sebrepo and maybe passing through already. So yeah, that's one major landmark on the way, and we are getting closer and closer to Afienya. So yeah, it rained. I think from this point onwards, it was heavy rains. We couldn't record a lot, so we just stopped the recording. Now, this is a jump in footage, and so I am going to continue from Afrikiko Hotel, and that's from there. It's gonna come back all the way to meet where this footage ended pretty much. So Afrikiko we are, and kind of exiting. That's where I went to collect a package. It's a high profile package, so don't worry, don't ask me what it is, by the way. So coming out of Afrikiko, and from there we'll just continue all the way to the Atimpoku runabout. That's where it goes to the Adome Bridge, and then we went there to take the drone shot that I showed early in the video, and I'm going to post the full video of that drone work we did over there. Myself, Ishmael and I did over the Adome Bridge. It's my first time getting drone shots of the place. You can see the ground, the road is wet. It's also rained a bit here, but I think by the time we got here, the rain has stopped and we're good to go. Yeah, so returning from Afrikiko, and from here, I think the opposite direction is what goes to Akosombo, but we did not go to Akosombo. So coming back from Afrikiko, we should find the, I think Akosombo Continental Hotel is on the left. We are not there yet, but there is a lot of resorts and hotels along this stretch of road on the left side, because the Volta Lake is just on the left in the basin over there. There's some parks too around this area. So I see Mabina Park. There is Adi Lake Resort. Yeah, this place is busy, you know, and it's busy for a good reason. I think Equiapimine Senior High School is also, it should be on the right side, if we've not already passed it. So still headed to the main runabout. This place doesn't seem wet. Probably did not have some rainfall here too. It's amazing how far the rains went today. It kind of like went far enough, and just maybe a few areas in between the probably coming from Tema all the way to Akosombo. Just a few places did not have rainfall today, so you can see the weather is very hazy. And yeah, Kwapmine, we just passed Kwapmine Senior High School. We just passed it. It's quite a distance all the way to the Volta, the Adome Bridge, but we're getting close. Now on this journey, I was the only one on the bike because Ishmael had stopped at Aktimpoki to go set up and start flying. He was already even flying before I got there, and he couldn't even wait 5 minutes for me to come back from Afrikiko, you know. In any case, yeah, so he got somewhere to station, and then I went to meet him. You can see the Adome Bridge, you know, the arc in the background over there. So back to Timpoku at the moment, and the runabout is just ahead. Ishmael wouldn't let us buy anything here at Timpoku because he says they are expensive. I don't know what he expects, or someone coming from Accra complaining about something expensive in Timpoku. I mean, it's just surprising me. In any case, that's the runabout, and you know there is a police checkpoint here. Yeah, so we had a quick stop and then continued. Continued all the way to meet Ishmael. And that's the bridge with some nice views over there. We're currently going over the lake. So we go, we do the shoot, we do the drone and everything. We are good to go. We are coming back. And this is the ride that goes all the way back to close to Accra, but not fully to Accra because we've already done the other way around coming. So I want to give you a full view of the bridge, you know, returning the other way. Now, where I just branched from where we were is the road that goes to a place called Akwemufie. So it's just unfortunate we did not have a sunny day because we would have gotten a lot more shots and way better shots too as well, but we couldn't do most of what we wanted to shoot because the weather wasn't in good condition for us, and we'll probably have to make arrangements and come some other time, and hopefully we might have better weather on that day. So we are currently at Timpoku, and this place is known for, they call it Adode, and they call something to 1,000. It's like the tiny fishes. This place is known for that a lot. We didn't stop to buy anything because Ishmael said it's expensive, so we just moved on. But yeah, this is Timpoku, and that's the township. If you're going to Akosombo or even going to Ho and Jasikan and beyond that, this is the route for you. So going in this direction, the Volta Lake is on the left of us. So right in the basin over there is the Volta River. And the Volta River has got a lot of islands. So in the video I showed is one of the islands, but it's got a few others that will probably make arrangements and go and capture some time later. And that, I think we will get a better view of it when we go to the Sajuna beach, which is very close to one of the islands too. So that is definitely on the bucket list. I think Sajuna is just a little bit on the left side here. And the Royal Senchi Hotel Resort and Hotel 2 is on the left side here. Also will give you a better look at some of the islands that are available. That's pretty much with the views. I think the major town up next from Etimpoku would be the Ekpong, which is a bit of a distance from here, but that's the next major town. I think all this side is part of Etimpoku, so we're still within the Etimpoku area. If you want to see the bigger form of the Volta Lake, you would have to check it out at, that one is way up. It's somewhere, what landmark is even there? You have to be somewhere like Bando, and the Volta Lake is huge, so depending on which one you want to take a look at. It stretches for way farther. It goes all the way to Dambai, Ketekrachi. You find the Volta Lake there, and then down here, I think the Bon side also have a big chunk of the Volta Lake as well, and that's where you also find the dam. So the Akosombo Dam is at, I think it's in an area called Ekuse, and that's where the dam is. And it's also on the Volta Lake. This is part of the ongoing construction of the railway. So at this point, I am not sure this is the place they call Impakadine. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find anything about Impakadine on Google Maps. I think the signboard is saying Apaso, so this is probably Apaso. I don't know for sure, but I keep searching for Impakadine and I have no idea where it is. I think I should have asked the locals for the exact, but never did. The rains disrupted our plans, and the weather kind of made it, we weren't so excited about the journey anymore because of the bad weather conditions we had. So I had plans of asking about the Impakadine and probably going to check the area, but the rains delayed us, and we ended up saying, okay, let's just forget about it. Anyway, back to the drone registration. The other thing left now is an insurance. I need to get an insurance done. And when that is completed, I can officially make in the application and then move on to the next stages required. So I went to Phoenix. They wouldn't do the insurance for me because they said the drone is high risk, so it's not worth insuring. It's not something they are okay insuring. And I asked for a few options from the aviation authority, the man I'm corresponding with there, and he suggested I check out Enterprise and a few other insurance companies. So I'll give them a try and figure out if they are willing to register the drone for me, like at least such a small drone, the Mavic Air, and get to hear what they say. And so that's also on the bucket list of things to do, still in progress for the drone registration. Another good news too is that I was let me put it this way, a new courier service was recommended to me and I tried them out and I had good experience. So I plan making a video of using this courier service. I am very hesitant to make a video because I feel like all the videos I've made in the past end up having to make a video in the near future to say, oh, don't use it. I did the same for DHL eShop, and one of the courier services I used recently, I also ended up not liking it, and so it's kind of like, you know, in any case, I will probably use it for a couple of times and see how it goes, and then we'll probably make a quick video or probably just share it, you know, and so that anyone interested in getting their packages can also use it. I used it to grab blades, propeller blades, and also got my GoPro case, GoPro charging dock, and an extra battery. And what else? Yeah, that was pretty much it. And also the motor for the drone. So one of it got damaged, got a replacement for it. In any case, came on time, like clockwork. Said I was gonna get it on February 5th. Got there by by 9:30 ish. Got the package, well packaged and nicely done. Right on time, no questions asked. Was really impressed about that and super thankful. Their timeliness is the reason why I was able to go to Akosombo and do the shoot, because I needed to grab the package, fix the drone, solder some parts onto it, and then move ahead to go shoot. So it's been a good experience so far, and we'll make a video or make a post talking about the courier service. So still on our way back to Accra, and at this point I think just ride along and get to see the places. If you pause the video throughout some of the towns, you'll get to see maybe the name of the town and stuff like that. I'm just gonna leave you guys here, and hope you enjoy the rest of the video. My name is KhoPhi. I make riding videos like this. You can find the drone video in the description below, or you can go to the FPV Africa channel to watch it. If you are not subscribed to the FPV Africa channel yet, kindly do so, because that's where I'll be posting all the drone videos coming up, and the full video of the shots we did at the Adome Bridge will be posted there as well, so make sure to check it out. From here onwards, it's the ride back home, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the experience. Thanks for joining me in this one, and hope to catch you in the next. Bye.
trying to come down and try on my office now. Maybe last time I know when my mom office for the policeman so many more jacket here.
I'm can't
Office for no. Some of my Jesus jacket here. Policeman last stop was start barrier. Aye.
Mate.
No more some call you man police be stop. I'm saying and then weekend some
weekends are now. When you feel a crown about from me, I say you preference to be so woman be a man be a and this I make a crime. So over
top of back one.
Over top of the one.
Back and then why?